Alright, so I'm on the 3D title block with layers. Again, I've got all the drawings from previously here. I'm just going to do it out to the side somewhere. I'll start with some center lines. For example, this center line going up left and right here. If the biggest circle right here is 40, I know that this line needs to be longer than 40 going up from the center. So I'm just going to start with a line that's 45 or so, and then do that each direction. And then going down, the center line needs to be 50 plus 20, which is 70. So I'll just make that go down 70. Join these two together. Join those two together. That way they are just lines that look like that. My LTS is set to 10 for now. Okay. I think that's all the center lines. So I'm going to go to Object Layer and start drawing some of these circles. I have a radius 16 circle. I have...
What the freak?
Can I not have you saying that in the background of my video, please?
Oh,
What's the size of this circle? Do I not have that labeled? Oh, 21. Okay. Circle. This one's 21. Next one is 32. And the last one is 40. So there's 4 circles that exist there. Okay. I think the easiest thing to do to break these little pieces up right here would be to make these 2 lines and just polar array them around the outside like we've done before. So if the total space between these is 6, I'm going to just offset my center line up half of that, which is 3. So I'm going to offset this up 3 and then down 3. I'll use match properties, which is MA, enter, to make those white. So you click something white first and then those 2. And then just trim the lines so that they're only in that one portion in between these 2 circles. So I've just created those 2 lines by offsetting this purple up and down 3. I think that's the right spot. Looks like it. Then I click both of these, go to polar array, click the center of my circle, and duplicate them 6 times around. And that's that. I'm going to explode this because anytime you have an array, it groups them together. So I'm going to explode it so that I can easily trim all these things around the outside. Okay. And I think that's it for that section. I can move on to these 3 circles here. So I've already got this center line placed in the correct location. I just am going to put 2 circles. There are 2 circles here. One's radius 15, one's radius 20. So I'll do 15 and 20. Okay. And then I need to get to this location. So it's 60 left and right. So from here, I need to go over 60. And then I can just go up from there 20. So you can make a line going to the right 60, up 20, and then make circles here. These circles are different size. They are 21 and 15 instead of 20 and 15. So make sure you catch that. 21 and 15. And then I can erase the lines that got me there. Probably mirror this to the other side using this center line as a mirror line. And then I can draw these lines on the bottom. Those are tangent. So I'll hit line and then type tan, T-A-N. You can choose anywhere as long as you're on the bottom leftish of the corner. And then type tan again, T-A-N. You're looking for the circle with the line on top to get the tangent there. Same on the other side, line T-A-N, T-A-N. We did this in a previous drawing, so that should be familiar. Then we've got a fillet here with a radius of 20. So I'll go to fillet, click radius at the bottom, 20. Same on the other side. That's that. And then you can also fillet these 2 circles, and it'll make that curve going there. Same on the other side. So all these little curved things here are just fillets. And then these larger circles get trimmed after that. And that's the drawing, the whole thing, I think. Looking, make sure. Okay. I'm going to put the dimensions on for this one. I'll go to dim. And then most of these are going to be radius, so I'll start with the radius. And this is very tiny, so I'm going to go to dim style and modify. Go to fit. I'm going to try 15 and see what that looks like. That looks okay. But I'm going back into dim style. So primary units needs to be decimal with no precision. So the precision should just be 0. Decimal, fit, 15 looked good, so I'll keep it like that. So it should look good there. And now I can put all my other dimensions on. There's 21. Here's 32. I'm just hitting enter after every time I click. I'm trying to match these up best I can. 15. 15. 21. 20, 20. I don't know that we need all these 20s, but that looks a little better like that. And then there's a few linear dimensions. So there's a linear dimension from here to here that says 6. There's one from here to here that says 50. Here to here that says 20. Here to here that says 60. And that should be it, I believe. Okay. From there, setting it up to turn it in. Go to the PDF tab at the bottom. We're going to change the title. Change name. I'll do the date. Okay. And then you type MV to make a viewport. Click here and then here. Double click inside your viewport if you need to zoom in. Make it fill the space best you can. Double click out. Change your LTS back to something small, like I did 0.5. I forgot to do the hatch. So I can go back and do that. Or what it's supposed to look like. What do we got? Green and yellow is fine. Oh, looks like I forgot to trim this line also, so I need to trim that. That goes away. Okay. Now I'll hatch it. And the bottom is red to yellow. Whatever colors are fine, doesn't matter. Okay, something like that. I'm going to move this 6 out of the way so it looks better, but okay. Once you have it set up here, all you got to do is hit print. So hit the A, go to print. All these settings are already good. You just hit OK. Wherever you want to save it, call it. That, it'll give you the preview. That's what it looks like. And then that's what you turn in on canvas. Okay.